trying to figure out this camera. It's like, it's not that different, but it's different from what I'm used to. Anyway, welcome. Good morning, guys. We are heading to a 50% off estate sale. I really wanted to go to this on first day, but I tweaked my knee and I didn't think I could drive it's like a 40-mile drive and I wasn't sure my knee could handle it. Of course, tweaked the driving knee. I guess my body's just like, sit the F down and list the crap you've already got. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll do that today, but tomorrow I want to go. So I made a deal with my body. I have a little piece of like bone that's floating around my knee, and every once in a while it just gets like wedged in my kneecap. I should have my insurance back here really, really soon, and I can go have the MRI that I was supposed to have in like February. It's not bothering me as much as it did before. I don't know if it's because I've lost weight. I don't know. But it's still acting up here and there. Anyway, let's head to this estate sale and see what we can find. That's cool.
Do you want me to do this out for you? Yeah. You know, I told my son.
So 25, what would that be? 1250? That's a cool painting. Very Spanish. I did grab this too. That's really a shot. I like it, but there's just like a lot of damage. Might look that up.
Yeah, your saw hit that and it almost went.
That's funny.
I didn't have enough hands or I didn't want to move too
You
fast.
sure will if you point at it
I
and
know,
save
it's
it.
like, please stay on the table.
She uses force. Yep, I hear it. I didn't know what to think.
Wow, look at that oven. Huh.
No, not a whole lot. Not for me.
Okay.
It's a flat.
Remember, we only got a...
I know.
I didn't get the moonshine stick.
Oh, no. That would have been good. $3, thank you.
Got a
And
big
do you have any more books or
piece.
anything? No, it's empty. No? Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what happens.
And this is the haul. I don't understand it. The last sale that we went to, and I've heard in the past that the clients like price the items, but I don't see that. Either your estate sale company is super overpriced, or you're an estate sale company that prices things pretty reasonable, or you're that company that just like will make a pile. It's always been like that. So I don't understand how I went to one sale and the prices were, half really good and half a little bit high. This one, it seemed like everything was priced really high, and it was half off day. And even half off, 90% of what I seen, I would not have picked up for even half of the price that they had it listed for. Other people were buying stuff. I mean, they had a pile of things out by their, like, checkout stand. So, good for them, good for the family, not so great for me. I did pick up 3 things. I paid up a little bit for this one. I'm pretty sure that this is... See, I want to say this is Anchor Hawking, because I have a set of these glasses listed. These, like, quilted. Do you guys remember me picking these up at a... I'm going to be so mad if that's correct. I'm not even going to look right now. I'm already kind of in a bad mood. I have a set of these quilted glasses that I bought at Salvation Army listed. And just for the glasses used, I think I have them up for like 25 bucks. So 6 brand new with the picture, I should be able to get 40 for. So I paid $12.50. And then this is a convex glass frame. I always pick them up with pictures in them. So I don't think I've ever picked one up that was empty. I don't know what they go for. I know a lot of the people in the oddities community use those for like butterflies and snake skins and stuff. I don't know, but I bought it for $4, so there's some profit to be made there. This is really cool. Now, I'm gonna attempt to put this up for sale. The only thing is, it does have liquid in it, and I really don't want to dump the liquid out. I'm not certain if I can even legally sell this with the liquid in it. I don't know. I'll have to do some research. Although there's plenty of quote-unquote poisonous things to get shipped, so it might just have to go ground. The bottle itself does not have really any embossing, but it is cobalt blue, which is cool. Penslar Larkspur Lotion, alcohol percent, poison for external use. Now, I didn't realize until I looked it up that it is for head lice, which is freaking awesome. Employed for the destruction of lice and certain other vermin. Plus, I love that it has the bottle, or the original box. For those of you that haven't been around that long, I collect old medical bottles. I need a new shelf put up in my bathroom because that's usually where I display them, is in my bathroom. And this one has the original box. So for now, my mindset is to sell it. But from when I was looking, they're only worth about 20 bucks, maybe 25 with the original box and packaging. So we'll see. Actually, I mean, this is in pretty good shape. With everything, it's probably like a $25 piece. I paid $5 for it. So I've also got about $10 in gas invested in this. A lot of people, I don't think, put into perspective that when you're out picking, you're spending gas money. And that should be added in. So I spent $21.50 plus $10 in gas. I've got $31.50-ish invested in this haul. So I got to make, let's just say $32. I gotta make $32 just to break even, which is why I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around hanging on to that. Because I have a feeling I'm going to sit on this for a minute. This will probably sell pretty quick, actually. So we'll just kind of see how things go. I don't know. And then we'll keep looking for a different 50% off estate sale. Pro style. All right. So we're heading to a 50% off estate sale. I don't know this company, so I'm not sure about how the prices roll, but I do okay on 50% off day, normally, sort of. I don't know. We're gonna take a little cruise out and just see what we can find. The upstairs, they got the radio like blaring.
I wonder if Jared would like that. It's a giant drafting table.
That is a giant drafting table. Can't see nothing. Old-fashioned glasses. Highmark. There's like 3 sets of them.
You don't want them either. Okay.
I'm not sure what you would hang from that. It's like a plastic. you look that one up?
Can I do what?
Can you look that up,
Look it up.
please? Possibly. Oh, these are cute. I like it. Well, I mean, it's gonna depend on the price, but we'll stick it in the bag. Upstairs, the mugs are $1. These are pretty. Okay, well, I did chalk that one up to probably not worth it in the future, the company. The prices were a bit high for my liking. I spent $19 total, but it was like nickel and dime it, to tell you the truth. I mean, these, okay, so this, for instance, these Jaclyn Smith silky sheer pantyhose, I have a few of these. I've sold 4 of them for $10 a piece. So this is likely a pretty easy-ish $10 bill, just because they're not easy, or they're not hard to like store. I'm gonna leave this for a second because I'm gonna get up and show you what I'm pretty sure that is. It's pretty neat. I bought a pair of shoes. I know but they are in really good condition. There was one small little mark right there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I don't know what it is. It's just like a tiny little mark. I didn't even see it until I was in the car. But they are Skechers air-cooled memory foam, like slip-ons. I paid $2.50 for them. They're a US 8.5. They're cute, all right? I think they're cute. They're not going to be like super expensive, but they're in really good condition. Anywho. These need washed, clearly. But the like wicker ones I usually do okay with. So these look kind of like mid-century-esque to me. And there was 2 that were broken. I took those out. This is a set of 10. So once I wash them up, again, they're not going to be like, oh my gosh, look how much money I made. But I'll probably get like $10 and they're easy to ship and store and, you know, all that heavy jazz. I bought the 2 photo frames for spider webs. I really like the way that the oval frames hold the spider webs when I do them. And we are in spider web season, and I have yet to do any spider webs because we've had a lot of other stuff going on. I know that I kind of said something in a different video, but about a week ago, Rich's mom, actually it was a week ago today, Rich's mom passed away. So we've been dealing with a lot on the side of the fence. He's doing okay. Definitely will take thoughts and prayers, because this is definitely the hardest thing he's ever going to have to go through in his entire life. We're getting back on a schedule. He really wasn't eating or sleeping there for a while, so I'm starting small. We're getting up very early. He can't sleep. One day this boy got me up at 4:30 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning. My gosh. Usually I'd get upset, but I'm not going to right now. He gets a free pass, and I'm getting up at 4:30. This morning, he made it till 5:30. So at least, you know, we were already up and had the attention span to hit a yard, or I almost said yard sale. I wish. An estate sale. I got this set of 4 vintage. Oop. I'm glad they established that this is a kitchen towel. I've never seen that. That's funny. 100% cotton, made in Taiwan, and they're peaches. I thought they were cute. They got the little like butterflies and the flowers and the peaches. So I got a set of 4 of those kitchen towels. And then I did grab this Falstaff Tea Rose, like heart-shaped baker. I'm pretty sure that says 6, or is it 5? I don't know. So I either paid $2.50 or $3 for it. It's a little bit larger than the ones I have that I haven't listed yet, but I've done well overall with Tea Rose stuff. I've made a frick ton of money. I just shipped out Tea Rose stuff this morning. I will pick it up now when I see it. Like every time I see it, I think it's worth grabbing because it's selling fast. So I grabbed that. I grabbed a few of these doilies. These are like, almost look like grape clusters. I think they are supposed to be grape clusters. So there's 2 of those. There's this one that's kind of pretty. I will lot these up with other doilies that I have and sell them. I sell them usually, lately I've been selling them for about 18 to 20 per lot, depending on how big the doilies are. So I'll put those with the ones I already have. I grabbed mugs. Is anybody surprised? These are really cool, like hand painted stoneware, made in China mugs, but they're so pretty. I don't know. I really like them. I'm thinking maybe 15 for the pair. I'm gonna look them up, but that's offhand what I'm thinking is like 15. This one is really cool. This is like a novelty style kind of mug. Obviously, it's got the sticker still on it, but it says Lotus with a T. No, it does not. It says Lotus without a T. 2003 China, and it is a flamingo. How freaking cool is that? I am a fan. It's got little hand painted little dots and stuff in there. I checked it, Rich checked it. We couldn't find any damage, so I think I paid $1 for it. And I got this set of goose drinkware. There's 12 pieces. They're Christmas goose. 2 16-ounce. They need to be washed. With the original box, I don't know. I don't even know. I have zero idea what to even expect out of those, but for $3, it was worth taking a chance on. Now, I'm going to put this on my mannequin, I think, and I'm going to show you what I think it is. It does not look right at all with the leather jacket, but bear with me. I am fairly sure it is a hand-crocheted apron. Like Granny Square's apron. It's got the ties in the back. I have no idea. I have zero idea, but I love it. I am such an old lady trapped in a 41-year-old's body. I love this. So I'm probably not gonna take pictures of this with the leather jacket. It doesn't look right, but that's kind of, I don't know. I thought it was neat. Anyway, I spent $19 on everything, and I think I did all right. I think I'll definitely make some profit, but it was a 47-minute drive, so I don't know. It's a Monday. It was the one thing I could find. But on that note, I'm not gonna sign you off. What am I doing? I'm gonna pause life on this, and we're gonna find another 50% off estate sale and hope that it's a banger. So I will see you then. And then just as I say that, Jay, we got your card. It was beautiful. I cried. I'm gonna cry again. Dang it. But, thank you. It was very heartfelt to send a card. We really, really appreciate it. Okay, I think I got my life together. Jay's one of you guys. He lives in the same town that me and Rich do. We've met him at the thrift store that we go to on Fridays. He's just such a nice guy, like truly just a very, very sweet guy. He wrote some really sweet things in here, and we really do appreciate it, Jay, so thank you. We are back. There is I think it's a family run estate sale. Today is the last day. I have no idea what kind of deals they're making. I have no idea what's left. But it is in my grandfather's neighborhood. So at least I could stop by, say hi to him, use his bathroom because I really had to pee. Now we're gonna go see if we can find it and see if there's anything left. Okay, it's raining pretty hard, and all it was that tent outside of the house. I did buy a couple things, but with the rain, I'm just gonna wait until it's dry and then I'll show you what I got. I still cannot figure out the screens for this thing, but I ended up spending $7 on this stuff. The Yankees I'm keeping. This one is a Christmas cookie, and then this one is a warm luxe cashmere. It smells so good. And then this set will get sold. So I kind of looked these up briefly after I purchased them. I bought them for $5. Dishwasher, microwave safe, cool. I looked up like just the dinner plates, and they were going for like $40 for a set of 4. And I think I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have this tray. I have like these, I don't know, dessert bowls kind of ordeals. I've got the smaller dessert plates. I think I did really well for $5. It's probably like $100 worth of pieces right there. So that's all I bought, but I mean, it's a Sunday. It was just a quick run in. I think we did good. Well, we found another. This one's 70% off on the last day. We had some errands and stuff to run, so I don't know. We're gonna stop in and see what's left. There's more of these. Probably go grab my fender pieces. It's kind of dark up here. wonder if they had to pass it out. We ended up hitting a last day estate sale and everything was 70% off, which I don't think I've ever been to a 70% off. They're either 50% off or everything is free. But we picked up this like wrecker thing. I have had this fountain piece before and I think I sold it for like $35. And I remember it because for some reason this really reminds me of a root beer float. Tell me that doesn't look exactly like a root beer float. I got another little fountain piece too. But it's not this. This is part of a salt and pepper shaker set that I got. I think this is the other one. This is the other fountain piece. And then the salt and pepper shakers, which aren't marked, but they're real like big, heavy drip glaze. So I should be able to get like 15 for those. I have zero idea on that, but it does have the original Fenton sticker. I picked up 2 Kristen Hanna books. The Four Winds always sells pretty good for me. And then The Women is her newest novel, and it's actually pretty good. I listened to it on audiobook. So this one should sell pretty quickly because it's her newest one. Probably like $5 a piece plus shipping is what I'm thinking. And then I think I paid $1 for these. They are vintage Ross. I had to like untangle them. They're pretty tangled, but they are vintage Ross ornaments. There is a mouse, a pig, a cow, and a frog, and they're all in like tutus and ballerina gear. So that is our $26 haul from the 70% off estate sale. This is the company that we clear like after estate sale stuff. This is a, oh, you're neat. Don't touch it.
Why?
Because those are the ones that you get the little hairs stuck in you. Anyway, this is a make an offer estate sale. So, I don't know. We were in the area getting a tire changed out. I seriously have no idea how much I've spent on tires in the last 4 months, but I don't really want to know. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting concept. Build your best deal. Make an offer. And there's definitely some cool stuff. I keep grabbing random things. I don't know what I'm going to end up with at the end of this. I still haven't even made it to the back. There's stuff in the kitchen I want to look at. Rich keeps pulling me aside.
I don't know.
I mean, it is
We can
old.
check on this.
I mean, it's real old.
Yeah, it's old.
I guess it just depends on what they want.
Yeah, we'll point that out to find out.
They have the radio kind of blasting in here, so I'm being careful about what I'm taping when I go that way. Made it back to the house. We spent $31 total on the make a deal estate sale. Those are interesting. They're both cast iron. We're just keeping the ramps. But yeah, I mean, it's a good time for them. I just haven't had one in a long time. They need cleaned up a little bit, but I think we'll do okay on those. I don't know if I'm going to take them to the booth or put them online. Now I gotta find where Rich put stuff. This is part of this. I grabbed this because at one of Casey's auctions, I bought a similar mid-century towel hanger thing. And I sold it pretty quickly for 45-ish, maybe 55. I can't remember. It could have been 55 plus the cost of shipping. And I want to say it sold within a week. So I grabbed that. Let me get my old butt down here. The egg basket I never have for very long. And this looks like a vintage one. Wire chicken egg basket. I mean, they're not worth a ton of money, but they sell fast. This is gorgeous. This is literally just so pretty. I'm fairly sure, like I'm 90% sure it is Blue Mountain pottery, which didn't used to be worth a whole lot, but I feel like it's some pieces can go well, and I also feel like it's gaining popularity, which is driving the prices up. And if you guys want to know a really fun story, when I was 20, I was dating a guy, and I went to Blue Mountain with him and his family on a ski trip. First frickin' day we were there, I wiped out on the bunny hill. My ski didn't come out of my bindings, so I twisted my leg all the way around. I tore my ACL, my MCL. I fractured my kneecap and sprained my ankle. Good times. First day we were there. The room in our cabin was downstairs, so poor Dave had to carry me up and down the stairs every time I had to go anywhere, because we were so far up in Canada, nobody spoke English. Like when the ski patrol showed up, they were like yelling at me in French, and I was an angry, hurt person, and I just was not happy. Anyway, I couldn't go to the hospital until I got home, and they think that's actually what is going on with my knee, this knee currently. Same doctor seen me when I blew out my knee this year, and he thinks that there's a piece of cartilage that's floating around in my knee from that accident when I was 20, and now it's just getting lodged in the joint, and that's what's causing me all sorts of problems. And now that I have insurance again, I really need to have them book me an MRI. Anyway, I've never seen a candle holder Mexican pottery piece. It is signed Mexico. There, I don't know. I like Mexican pottery. So I think these are the butter packs. Careful with those. These are BBP, and I cannot remember the brothers' names, but it's something B Brothers Pottery. And these are butter packs. And there's a whole stack of them. We got different, like that's a barn, BBC. Oh, it's a flag. It's an upside down flag. This one, an old farmhouse. Noah's Ark. And a cow. So I will sell these as a set. Did well on the pottery. Did I tell you I grabbed this for spiderweb? Because I cannot remember. I know I showed you guys that I grabbed it, but this will get disassembled and I will put a spiderweb in it. And sell it now that we are in spiderweb season. This I thought was hilarious. Vintage I Love Lawyers pin. That's fun. I'm going to try not to hoard this, but I'm not making any promises. It is signed Japan on the bottom. And Rich looked it over. He didn't see any damage. But look at that. I love it. I absolutely love that piece. There we go. This bag. I think this is the Yadro figurine. So up on their mantle, they had a bunch of figurines, and I think this was the first one I picked up, and I was like, ooh, I thought they were all Yadro for a minute, but I'm like, these don't look like Yadro. Turns out this is the only one that was a Yadro figurine, which is fine. No box or anything, but I don't come across Yadro very often, which is interesting. I think I've only sold, I need to put this somewhere else. I have only ever sold one Yadro figurine, and the entire time I've been doing this, and it was something that came out of Keegan's great-grandma's estate, and I didn't even pay for it. It was just in the stuff that they were going to throw in the dumpster. Dude, the stuff they were going to throw in the dumpster, like, still to this day, I'm like, thank God I stepped in, because I would have cried. This is also the BBP pottery, the blah, blah, blah brothers pottery. The other B I cannot freaking remember, but it is the salt glazed bird. And then this is a vase. It is signed, and I know that I know what I am dealing with this. And I know I've looked them up before, and they go for decent money. But the last one I ended up putting back, I didn't end up buying it because it had a chip in it. But this is signed and dated. I don't know if you guys can see that right along this edge here. It's etched signed, and it is dated. There's a big heavy glass piece. I just got to remember who it is that makes them, the years they were made, and what it's worth, because honestly I truly don't remember. I grabbed one necklace. This one is really pretty though. It's got kind of like iridescence, abalone shell kind of look to it, and it is stamped what looks to be LC on the back, so it might be like Liz Claiborne. It's a vintage necklace for sure. So that was not a bad little haul for $31. I'm super happy. I honestly, I mean, one piece that sells is going to make all of my money back. And while I was there, I sold two things that added up to more than $31. So overall, super happy with this. I think I've got enough footage to wrap up this video. So I'm going to sign you off, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.